Hello everyone. For my first video of the day, I'm going to be reviewing a video game called Playtime. If you are a horror fanatic, movies or video game wise, you might like what you see. And as I go into that review, I'm going to give a warning about it. First, it's scary, obviously, and it involves kind of based off a mascot horror game. But after playing a bit of it, and the first chapter is short, obviously, and you see a few characters pop up. Not a whole bunch of them, but they do it right for the first 3 chapters. The fourth, I'll gladly review, but not today. So, and now as a result, I'm going to go into the game. But before I do that, I want to say thank you to the people that made this possible for me. Without all of you, I wouldn't be here. So thank you very much for the love and support that this channel gets. And as a result from that, based on the numbers, I'm doing something right, so thank you very much. And I'm glad to do it, and I'm glad to do this job for anyone that feels depressed or let down, pretty much. So thank you. For my channel, I do movie reviews, TV show reviews, and gaming reviews. If those are your thing and want to see stuff like that, there's a cause on this channel I want to achieve. And that goal in mind, or in question, is 200 subscribers. So if you want to help me out with that goal, I would greatly appreciate it. Of course, after seeing the channel and see if you like anything. If you don't, that's understandable. But if you like what you see, you want to help out with the cause, my channel is at History Buff 2.0. You can't miss it. Comment down below, like, share, and please hit the notification bell button next to the sub button. Other than that, ladies and gentlemen, let's get to the game itself. To describe Playtime, think of other mascot games that involve the same genre. From the top of my head, Five Nights at Freddy's, for instance. Same genre, same thing. But this time around, we play as a character who worked at the factory before it closed down, and we went there 10 years later because we received a package. Once we received that package, you have to go through obstacles, solve puzzles, and of course the horror factor does pop in. I'm not going to say when, because that's spoiling the fun of it. So, if you're good at puzzles, or not, no one's perfect at a lot of things, and want to try this game out, I would totally say give it a try and see what you think. From my perspective, I like the game, and each chapter gets longer. The first chapter is a whole lot shorter because it's a introduction of the game and what we're gonna face way down the road. And the first chapter is really short, real easy. We solve a few puzzles, and we face against the mascot himself, Huggy Wuggy. That's the name of the blue character. You'll see how tall he is. He's tall and everything. And you're going to enjoy this game if you're a horror fan or if you're new to this channel. So, my recommendation is try this game out and see what you think. If you do it on a PC, laptop, or even on the Switch, each version is a bit different. Of course, based on the mechanics or the specs behind it. but the story as a whole is fantastic. So either way you play it on, it's a fun game to play. So just give it a shot and see what you think. To me personally, I think it's a good game. It's refreshing and not, has to say this correctly, not boring, wasn't done to death, and ran its course on probably Playtime Chapter 3. Chapter 4 I'm going to go into, but not right now. Chapters 1 through 3 are the best games out there for a lot of reasons I'll go into a bit later. But the first game is fun, it's scary, you gotta solve puzzles. And if you just stopped in, you are a worker who receives a package to see the flower in the factory. And we don't know who sent that package, but you go through mazes, puzzles, the horror factor kicks in, it's real fun. It makes you think outside the box from time to time, so it's a good aspect, it makes you think. Other than that, that's all I can say. So if you want to support this channel and help it grow and to reach the goal for 200 subscribers, of course, after seeing my channel, please press the subscribe button and see what you think. And thank you to all of you that made this possible. Without all of you, I wouldn't be here. So, may God bless you all for that, for giving this channel a chance, and I really appreciate it. Also, comment down below, like, share, all the good stuff. Other than that, there's really nothing else to say about the game itself. And if you want to recommend, if you want me to do something new, please recommend something to me, and I'll gladly look into it. That's not a problem. So, may God bless you all. Stay safe, and again, thank you all for the love and support and respect that this channel gets. I will see you on the next one.